Well, Danny, let's jump right into Coach Vic's lady Longhorns. Like this is a good time for women's basketball at the University of Texas. The team that they're playing is not going to be one that you look at and go, okay, this is going to give Texas a good run, but they will have a good run on Friday. Who do you look at coming up that Texas might have the most um, real good struggle with?
I think Oregon, if Texas, I think we all assume Texas makes it to Sunday, but I think Oregon would probably be the tougher draw to them in Virginia Tech because Oregon's a Big Ten school. It's a school that has history. Texas has some familiarity with some of their players since Amina Muhammad started her career here at Texas, and one of Texas's recruits is actually her older sister is Oregon's leading rebounder this season. So I think Oregon probably has the 8 seed to be the tougher matchup on Sunday, but is the tournament, weird things happen. I believe there has been one 16 seed that has beaten a number one in the history of women's basketball. So it has happened. I don't expect it to happen on Friday, but Texas, I mean, Vic's not going to, take that team lightly. I'm sure he's pouring over both Missouri State and Stephen F. Austin film, and they'll be watching the game tonight, and they'll be definitely giving that winning team their undivided attention. But I'd imagine Texas kind of cakewalks, maybe too easy a word, but kind of easily advances until next weekend. But I would say Oregon would probably be the tougher draw on Sunday if it gets down to that.
I know Vic Schaefer, and you know this well, Danny, never likes to put the cart before the horse or get too far ahead of himself. But I think talking to him and some of the Longhorn players this week, right, they can't help but be excited about the potential of playing the regional stage in Fort Worth, not having to leave Texas to potentially make a Final Four run. What kind of impact might that have on the next couple of weeks or so for this Texas team, that potential home court advantage?
Yeah, I mean, life's a lot easier when you can get on a bus and drive 3 hours as opposed to flying to Spokane or Portland as they've had the last few years. Birmingham was last year, so those are obviously a lot longer trips, so it's a little bit more wear and tear. And then your fans, it's a lot easier for your fans to go there. When you're playing in Spokane, Washington, chances are you either have the diehards or your family's in the stands. But you're playing in Fort Worth, you should be able to draw the Texas fans you have up there. If you have fans down in Austin who want to go to the game, that's 3 hour car ride. So that's still not cheap. It's not cheap to get into those games, but it's a lot easier to draw fans and get that home court advantage as opposed to having to go to the West Coast, deal with that time change, deal with those flights, deal with your fans and your family not being able to make it. So